Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the Manny and Shawn Experience TikTok Live / podcast episode 101.
Yes, welcome back. We're doing this TikTok thing again. We had fun doing it the last time, so we're doing it again. We're doing it live.
Doing it live in the studio. Well, in this episode, we're just gonna talk about your confessionals that you submitted, some random topics, and it may get a little spicy in your point of view. That's what I think.
It might.
But how have you been, sir? How is life treating you?
Life has been treating me well. Work has been busy and not busy at the same time, which I know is a weird thing to say, but it's been good. I started school, which I think I brought up on the last time we did, or the first time we did live. Mm-hmm. And that is going well. I am through with module 1 already.
Yay.
And there's 4 more to go. So I'm excited about it. And I'm learning things which I can apply already to my job. So excited, happy.
Great. I was great. It was nice being your academic coach throughout that experience.
Thank you for that.
This candle is great, but it's very strong.
Do you want to turn it off?
No.
I was kind of like, what is that?
It's a Bath and Body. It's spiced pumpkin, but man, it is killing my nose.
I feel like we'll have to turn it off eventually, because it's the ember, the
smokiness is getting
to my throat.
Yeah, but I've been good too. It's been a nice week. It was more balanced than the week before.
Good.
So that is good for me. Welcome to
Shiloh.
Yeah, that. Apparently I have new glasses and still cannot see small print. So next year I will be going to the doctor to get my eyes checked again. But I'm going to Boston for work in the next couple of days. So that's exciting. I will literally be in Boston for about less than 24 hours. But hey, my company invited me up, so I shall go to where my company wants me to go.
It's a free trip.
Absolutely. Somebody joined. I can't see still. Funked it out.
It's I'm gonna go with food kind of donut instead of what I think it says.
All right.
Because I don't want to get in trouble. Food donut. It's what it says.
Oh my. Hey
Hello,
there.
Eric. But yeah, good. I'm glad your week is going well.
Yeah.
I'm starting off. To everyone joining us, thank you for joining us. We are starting our podcast, and we're going to be reading confessions today, along with some other topics.
They were submitted anonymously. You can check out our Instagram. The link is still there if you'd like to submit it. MASXP23 on Instagram. And you can submit your confession there and we will read it. I don't say submit it here because it won't be anonymous unless you don't care that people actually know.
I mean, if you want to put your confession in the chat, we will read it.
We'll read it,
and we will.
So everybody will know your confession. So,
but that's up to you.
Welcome to Alex and Goat Yankees and Tiki Talk Tito.
Welcome to Rose and Lexi.
If you're new here, this is our live attempt at our podcast that we normally film in our non-live environment.
Yes. And this is our second time going live, so bear with us if we miss your name or if we miss something. But feel free to participate. We will be looking and reading the chat. And yeah, so do we want to get into the mixtape?
Let's get into the mixtape.
Let's go.
You're in the mix.
So we're going to read, people submitted their confessions to us anonymously, which you can still do. either by submitting it in the chat, which is not anonymous, or going to, actually, I can give you the link, ngl.link/MASXP231. Pretty easy.
Should we just put that link in the chat?
Yeah, absolutely. You want to type all that?
Actually, I don't know if you can put links in the chat.
Well, you can probably submit. We could do submit your, what is it called? Submit your confessions. You're not going to do it.
Go ahead.
It's submit your confessions to ngl dot link/MASXP231. You forgot the one. So yeah, that way you can join in and submit your confessions as well if you'd like. And it's anonymous, so I won't know you, and nobody else will know that you submit. But we like to do this on our podcast every once in a while because, people share some really great things sometimes, and you might be able to relate to it.
Exactly. Well. Welcome to Brooklyn, Ari, Puerto Rican Princess.
Oh, Puerto Rico.
Dreadhead Q. Ethan.
Puerto
Maya.
Rico.
All right, so we're going to get into the confessions.
Okay. First confession that was sent to us.
All right.
I'm trying really hard to be a good person, but I'm secretly happy my ex got divorced again.
Okay. Is that just the confession?
That is a confession.
Okay.
How would you feel if your ex got divorced again?
I mean, I don't typically, if, things end badly with someone, or, we went through some things and it ended, I don't tend to wish bad on people because I just don't, that's not my energy.
Right.
I'm not, you may have done me dirty, but I'm still not going to wish bad upon you. I wish you the best, actually. I hope that you grow from the experience that we had and you can move on and be a better person. But if you continue to get divorced, then that also just, in my head, is like, well.
It's more about you.
It wasn't me, it seems. It wasn't me.
But, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't wish bad on that person, but I would kind of be like, I would kind of smirk a little to the right and be like, well, that's why we got divorced. Clearly, you're the problem. It's not me.
It's you. You're the problem.
It's me.
Welcome, Andreas, Nana, and Dad.
If you're just joining us, we are reading people's confessionals that are submitted anonymously through the link on our chat.
And you too can submit your confessions. There's a link in the chat if you would like to do so.
Yes. Actually, here was a question. I said confessions, but here's a question. Have you ever liked someone you shouldn't? That's a great question. I can say all my exes were people I shouldn't have talked to.
I'm trying to like someone you shouldn't. Is that meaning like someone that typically you aren't attracted to, or someone that you usually wouldn't give the time of day, or is it what you said, like someone you like exes. But you shouldn't have?
I mean, I know I have a type, and those types are not good.
That's fair. I mean, that's a broad stroke, right? Like, because you don't want to paint everybody with that same stroke but also there's a lot of times that people have a type and they keep going for that type again and again, and it just does not work out for them, but they don't want to break out of that mold.
Yeah. I mean, I love my type. It's hot, but anytime I've dated somebody that looks like that, it just has not been great to me.
Well, I mean, you got me now, so.
I mean, you're very cute. Yes, I agree.
Thanks.
Welcome to everybody that's joined us we're doing our live podcast on TikTok, and we're reading your confessionals and secret questions that people have submitted through the Not Gonna Lie app. And the question I was just asked is, have you ever liked someone you shouldn't? So we pose that to people listening or watching on live. Have you ever dated? Wait, what was the question?
Someone that you're not supposed
Have
to
you ever
like?
liked someone you shouldn't?
Yeah.
And I just said my type has always been trash. So
I don't know if I've ever liked someone that well,
yeah,
what was that?
I was just responding for you.
Okay.
This perfection came here.
I've liked someone who was straight, and
Oh,
I know that probably isn't.
this is news to me. 21 years later.
I'm just. You've never liked a straight boy before?
I'm gonna get my fan out.
Oh my god, I can't with you. And it wasn't a fetish thing, and it wasn't like, because a lot of gays are like, they go after the straights because they feel like that's a conquest or something, and it definitely was not that. It was just like, this person is really chill, they're attractive, but like, I know that they don't play for this team, so I'm not going to.
You ain't gonna be homewrecker?
A homewrecker, no. I wasn't trying to do that, so.
There's a lot of questions about who are you dating right now?
You?
Do you have a crush on somebody? I mean, here we go. Are you a chill person?
The chillest.
I like to think I'm not chill, if I'm being honest.
So you are chaotic.
I feel like I can be. I mean, I am a chaotic person in general. You don't think I'm chaotic?
In what way are you chaotic?
I don't know. I just demand perfection
Of yourself?
of myself, of my
people
house,
around you?
the people around me.
I don't think you demand perfection. I think you like things a certain way. And if people don't do it a certain way, then you step in and do it.
Yeah.
And you might, express your dismay for stepping in and doing it, but you will step in and do it anyway because you want it done your way. If that makes you not chill, then yeah, I guess you're not chill.
Okay. That's good. I'm not chaotic then. That's what you're saying.
No, chaos is like you wreck everything and you're always tripping off of something or causing drama, and I don't think that's you.
Okay, good. I'm glad we had our therapy session here. Since I haven't seen my therapist in a month.
Hello, it's going fast. Josiah, Astro Wolf, at Sports, Christopher, love him, Abby, love bug, God is good, and it's just Steve. Also, I think we got a little tip from Christopher. Thank you so much, Christopher.
Thank you. So here's another confession somebody submitted. Okay. I may need to bleep some words because I don't know what TikTok restricts us to.
We can't curse, but
okay. It says, when I was in college, I had a threesome with my best friend. We never spoke about it afterwards. It was some of the best woo-ha I've ever had. Fill in the word. I don't know how to say that word.
woo-ha.
Whoopee. They did some whoopee.
Okay. And they never spoke about it.
They never spoke about it again.
Are they still friends is the question.
I can't. It's anonymous. I cannot.
I would assume they are, since they were like, they just never spoke about it again. Which,
I want to say there's probably a lot of people who've had experiences like that out there.
and they're just like, we did that and we don't need to talk about it ever again. Yeah. It's like a thing that happened. No one was hurt by it. We all had a good time and we don't need to revisit it.
It was a consenting event.
Right. Because I'm also sure there are people out there who have done that with friends and it kind of ruined the friendship.
I mean, Demi Lovato has a whole song about that.
She does. On the one album that I like of Demi Lovato.
Let's ruin the friendship, Demi Lovato said. Do you have an experience? A wild woo-ha experience that you don't want to share? Your face is saying not to share them.
This isn't for me. This is for them. I didn't put anything in the NGO.
I'm just, following up on the confession to see if you had a confession of a.
I don't have a confession. And if I did, it's going to stay locked up.
It's going to stay in the Disney Vault.
In the Disney Vault. It's not coming out.
They don't put movies in Disney Vault.
Because it's all on streaming. You don't need a vault when you can just turn on Disney Plus.
I don't got money for Disney Plus.
I saw something and then it went away. Welcome to Praise World and Miss the 371.
Welcome to our live recording of the podcast on TikTok. Feel free to submit your confessions to us in the chat.
Yeah.
It's not anonymous, but you can go to the link that we posted.
And feel free to share us out to the TikTok world so we can get caught up in the algorithm like the rest of the people. And we can hear other people's confessions if they have any.
Absolutely. I love to hear tea.
We all do.
Love to hear it. As long as it's not about me.
Oh, do you have a confession?
No, we're moving on.
Why are we moving on?
I don't want to confess those things.
Okay.
There's family that listens to this.
Oh.
Do you want people to be honest with you on here?
Exactly, Christopher. We live for the tea.
Absolutely. You're so good at watching this. I am horrible at this.
It's fine. I can do two things at once. Go ahead.
Oh, multitasking is not a thing.
I know it's a myth. Go ahead.
The question is, do you want people to be honest with you on here? Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, what other reason would there be for you to submit anonymously if you can't be honest?
I don't know. So if you submitted that, be honest next time we post the link, I guess. I don't like it really is anonymous. Like we have no, I don't know if anybody's used the NGL app before. It gives you a link, people go on and submit a question, and no, not sponsored, but but
it's all over Instagram. People do it all the time.
Yeah. Usually people do it for like fun things.
Yeah.
But we use it for the podcast because that way you don't have to identify yourself.
Welcome, Caden. Nice to have you here.
A question is, how many kids do you want to have?
None.
That
once upon a time, I did feel like maybe having one kid would be cool. As I've gotten older and, I live a certain lifestyle. Not that kind of lifestyle. I just meant like trips, going out when I want to. Like we have a dog and like sometimes just getting someone to watch him is horrible, like and challenging. So imagine having a kid where it's just like, well, you can't go on this trip because you ain't got nobody to babysit, or then you have to take the kid with you, which is not a bad thing.
If you watch, what is it called? That show,
White Lotus,
and whatever her name was,
Victoria.
I am accustomed to the life that
I've grown accustomed to a certain lifestyle, and I don't
not include kids.
Don't know if I can go back.
No.
So. I mean, that's just me. I don't know about this person who asked this question.
Well, they were asking us, do we want?
Oh, okay. I did a once upon a time, but
I did once upon a time.
At this point, I'm like, I have nephews, and I will just spoil them rotten.
Yeah. I have a dog.
I mean, we both have a dog.
Question. I can read it. I can see it.
I have a question. You both have great hair. Where do you go? My barber moves, and I need a new place. Well, Christopher, we are in the Tampa Bay region. We go to Soho Shave Company, where our barber Danny.
We keep the barber locked to the chair.
We've been going to him for Jesus,
so many years. Probably over 10 years.
Yeah, probably over 10 years. Like from where he started in working in a shop to owning his own business, like we still go to him.
Yeah. But Soho Shea Co.
Yeah.
In Soho.
In South Tampa.
Any barber there is actually really good. But we get cut by Danny.
Yeah.
But they have a whole slew of good barbers in there. They got Greg. They got Keenan. Am I saying that? Keenan.
They
They got Ethan, Gabe.
And Joe.
Only 6. And they're really cool, chill people in the shop.
Yeah.
And they're always dropping the tea too.
Also, thanks for the compliment.
Thank you. Yes. It was freshly done yesterday.
It was freshly done yesterday.
Next week, not going to look like that at all.
Yeah, definitely give them a try.
Yeah, you can book online as well.
You can pay online. I love the system they have set
I
up.
don't carry cash.
Because you can just go to the website, book your appointment. You will get a text message confirmation. You can pay then, or you can pay
when you get
at the shop, whichever.
Another question we got. Would you want to make a new bestie?
Am I replacing my old bestie?
I don't know. These questions are wild.
I'm always up for making new friends. We have a very small friend circle, and that's on purpose, I think.
Very much so. We used to have a very big circle that showed us why you have different layers to friendships.
There's
That's
levels.
There's like
There's
inner,
levels.
there's the middle, and then there's like outer.
There's people that you know that you can hang out with, and y'all can, shoot the
crap.
And y'all get along real good. And then sometimes you may get introduced to some of their friends, and then some of them you might be cool with. Some of them it's just like, yeah. And then if I see you out, it's cool, but I'm not really trying to hang out with you.
Like my level of friendships has changed. Like I used to be very much like open circle. If you talk to me, I was cool. And then as
if they just talk to you,
yeah, I'm still kind of fat, but I was a chubby boy back, and nobody really wanted to talk to me. But anyways, shut up.
he was a cute chubby boy.
But as I grew older, life experiences have shown me that you don't need, and this could be controversial, but you don't need a big group of friends because not all of them in that circle are your true friends.
Yeah.
They're not going to be the ones there that are going to answer that call or the text message or just provide words of encouragement. They're going to be the ones looking for things.
It is definitely something that we learned the hard way because I felt like we had a good group of friends and we invited a new person into the group, and then that new person tainted
poisonous
a good friendship that we had, and then we lost 2 friends because of that. And it was just like, well, maybe Drake was right. Maybe no new friends. I don't know. Just keep the ones you have and keep it pushing.
Yeah, I mean, I would say we have maybe 6.
Well, I mean, also we did have friends that moved away.
True.
Which is hard.
That also impacts the circle.
Yeah. We have made new friends. They just live a bit away.
Yeah. We have
who
friends.
I would consider those our besties.
Yeah. I would say so.
I wish we could see them more, but like distance.
Yeah. Everybody on the live's like, who are they? Tell us. No, just kidding.
Their names are blah, 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 and they live in blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to do that. But, maybe we'll go live with them one day.
We should.
And then you could see who they are.
Yeah. I like that. And then we'll introduce them to you. That's good. Yeah, I mean, friendships are a weird thing. Like, I know people that have a huge line of friends and they thrive off of all those friends. I could just never see myself having a huge group of friends just because I've been burned so much throughout the years.
Yeah.
That I'm like, I'm just gonna keep the tight, loyal ones. You keep the ones in the middle who are like, they'll be there.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then you have the outer circle where you're just like, maybe every couple years you talk.
I mean, there are friends too that, like, even though you don't hang out or talk that much, it's like once y'all catch up, it's like no time had passed.
Oh, yeah. I love those.
I love those friends as well.
But those are in my inner circle.
Fair enough.
Nobody's in the middle circle that can really relate like that.
Yeah. And no one tells you this, but as an adult, I feel like it's harder to make friends. Because you're either friends with the people that you work with, which at times can be a little awkward. Depends. Like, I don't know. I like the people I work with, but I don't know that I want to be friends with them outside of work.
Sure.
If that makes sense. And besides, like, I had a work wife, and
She divorced you.
yeah, we've worked at the same job, the same 3 jobs.
Yeah. She took her husband everywhere.
She did bring me along everywhere, and now we are apart again because she left.
It won't be long before
Has
she
not
drags
brought
you
me back over. But
Maybe she got a new work husband.
no, I mean, if she does, it's fine. But yeah, I feel like it's harder as an adult to make friends. And I see this topic posted a lot on like Reddit or other podcasts. People ask the same questions like, how do you make friends as adults? And when you're a kid, like, you're always around other kids because you're either at someone's birthday party or you make friends at school, or
You're always in like a social.
you're on a
gathering.
team or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Whereas as an adult, you travel to work and you come back home.
yeah. Well, if you're us, like, we don't really go out like that.
Don't be telling people that. We live a very active lifestyle.
But yeah, like, let me say hi to some people. I missed
I need
a couple
some
of
water.
people. Okay, you take your water. Hello to Meg, Jay, Lisa, Monica. That's what she said. Mark, Starry Girl, Sunny, and Hustlin' Bobby. Baby. But yeah, how do you guys make friends as adults? Like, do you find it difficult to make friends as adults, or are you cool with your circle?
Yeah, I'm like, where do you go?
Yeah.
Like the bar? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know about making friends. I mean, I guess you can make friends at a bar.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I have friends from work, but it's very small
yeah.
that I've actually been like, cool, you could be a friend.
Right.
Versus like, I just work with you.
Yeah.
I'll smile at you.
Also, I don't know. I don't want everybody at work
to know my business.
Yeah. Because like there's a level of trust that you're putting into the person if you are friends with a coworker, that they're not telling other coworkers your business, the coworkers that you don't know or don't like.
Right.
So like I feel very weary about that.
Yeah.
It's just like you don't necessarily want to date anybody at work, because if that goes badly, then it's like you still got to see that person every day.
Right. Well, and I don't need to be telling everybody my business. Like, my business is my business.
Yeah.
And like when people overshare at work, I'm just like cringe, because I'm like, I wouldn't have said that out loud.
Right. Christopher said, recently I've been making friends through my kid meeting their friends' parents. That is a great way. If you have kids, your kids are going to be at other events with people probably in your similar age bracket or somewhere close to it. And that is a perfect way to make friends.
Yeah. Like one of my besties, her son plays football. And I think she's met a lot of friends through that group of
because y'all all in the same place every weekend. Y'all watching the same sport. Y'all going to the same places. Like,
that's why I can't do kids. I send you lots of love there, Christopher, because my dog annoys me. I don't know that I can handle the kids and the games and the sports and again, just cue the White Lotus lady again. I just can't. I don't know. But I love people that love kids.
yeah.
Like my sister. Well, that's personal.
Yeah. No, you'll do it.
But I mean, they haven't had kids, but they're enjoying life, which is something that I've always encouraged them to do. Like newlyweds, it's like, don't rush to have that baby. Like, have fun, enjoy your life. Because, I saw the struggle with my family, with my parents when I was growing up. Like, we had just moved here from Puerto Rico and trying to, provide and everything. So,
yeah.
But I always champion people with kids, because y'all are truly the most patient people on the planet.
Look, kids take work. They take a lot of work.
I've seen your brother, and
And
It's so
but
wild.
I mean, they're also. I get when people like they're also a blessing. They're also
They
a joy. I get that. Like there are good times with kids, and there are times where you like,
Jesus, take the wheel.
what did? Yeah, exactly. um, what was I gonna say?
I'm not sure. I'm not in your brain.
Oh, I know. Everything ain't for everybody.
Right.
Some people want kids, and more power to them. Oh my God, what is her name? Kiki Wyatt. Kiki Wyatt is one of the best vocalists of our time, and she doesn't get the recognition and praise that she deserves. But she also has like 11 kids because she loves kids.
I mean, Rihanna. Look at Rihanna.
And Rihanna's starting to turn into that as well. But every time I see Kiki Wyatt, she's pregnant.
And
I just
love
saw her on YouTube singing the heck out of a song, and she was full on pregnant. But, like I said, everything ain't for everybody.
Yeah. Any other confessions you'd like me to read? Let me see if I have anything new in here.
I'm going to be right back.
Where are you going?
I'm going to be right back.
Are you going to leave me again in the middle of a show? I can't. Last time I turned into a mental health advertiser and I felt weird. What you doing tomorrow?
And I'm back.
How's that a question?
What are you doing tomorrow? Tomorrow's
Sunday.
Oh,
So-
our current plans are to go to breakfast,
Oh yeah.
go to brunch, and then
Sorry, that came in as a confession. That's why it threw me off.
yeah, that's not a confession. That's a question.
Well, I guess we're confessing what we're doing tomorrow. I don't know.
If you want to know, we'll tell you. The plan is to go to brunch. I also need to do some laundry tomorrow. Y'all don't care.
The weekend needs to be 3 days.
Actually, I should probably do laundry today. But anyway, brunch, some errands maybe, and go see Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four. Has anybody seen Fantastic Four yet?
No spoilers.
No spoilers. But
Welcome to Glip and Lil Dale. DYL. One of those. Welcome to, did I say Sunny? I think I said Sunny. Exactly, Christopher. I love to go see a Marvel movie as soon as possible because then when I'm scrolling YouTube, I don't see the giant spoiler someone decided to make their thumbnail, which I hate. People love to spoil things for other people just because you saw it the minute it came out. Some people don't go to the movie until weeks after.
yeah,
And then what, you're just supposed to stay off social media? Because
pretty much.
yeah, okay. That's definitely not. I mean, I would love to detox from social media from time to time, but like if I'm just going on looking for the stuff that I usually watch, and then I do watch a lot of Marvel content, and then a spoiler will pop up, and it's just like, I wanted to see that for myself. I don't like. I know some people like live for spoilers. Like they'll go into threads.
People like to know what's going on to go watch it.
I don't get that. But I maybe I was just brought up in a different era. I don't like things spoiled for me.
Yeah.
Why take out the fun of going to see something for yourself and reacting to it, but going into something knowing what's going to happen? I'm just like, that's not fun.
Well, I'm not a huge Marvel fan, but I will be going.
Listen,
to see it.
You like the Guardians.
I like the Guardians. That is my ultimate.
You like Deadpool.
And Deadpool. Yeah. That's about it.
Okay.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I like Thor, but for other reasons.
Of course you do.
Look, you have a fan. To see Fantastic Four.
But yeah, that's what we are planning to do tomorrow.
Yeah. I guess we can move on from the mixtape and go on to our point of view for this episode of the podcast.
Sure. How long have we been? Oh, okay.
We've been on for 35 minutes.
I was like, I can't find the timer.
That's what happens. Two old timers are on TikTok. How do you figure this out, Martha?
Don't do that.
I can't see it.
So we will move on to POV. So if you're new to the podcast, which I'm assuming most of you are, our POV is usually our point of view. That's what POV stand for. And we talk about anything that happened this week or is in the news or maybe not even in the news, just something that we want to talk about is where we will do this session.
Absolutely. What's one of your point of views?
Yes. Is there something happening this week
that really grinds your gears?
It doesn't even have to grind your gears. Sometimes it could be just something that you're excited for. They messed up
my Burger King order.
That happens all the time. Well, not so much burger. I was about to say I don't remember the last time I've been to a Burger King.
COVID, because during COVID,
yes,
they would send those Burger King
coupons
in the mail, and we were finally like, well, let's just use these.
We could get a meal for both of us for super cheap.
It was dirt cheap. I forgot how much it was. It was like a burger, fries, and drinks.
Yeah. I mean, granted, they were all small, but like...
And sometimes they included a cookie. I love a cookie.
I mean, during COVID, that was like our jam.
Yeah.
It was Burger King on like the weekend or whatever, using our coupon.
Where was I going with that? I totally lost my train of thought. We were talking about if you have a point of view or something going on this week. You can share it. It could be anything.
Yes. Welcome to Lex and Taco. Love tacos, by the way. So do you want to go first? Do you have what is your POV this week?
My POV is that I don't know. I have a lot of things I want to say, but I don't know where I want to start.
Okay. Also, if you're joining us, this is just a content warning. Our podcast is very liberal.
I wouldn't say liberal.
Okay, our podcast is very
not to the right.
Centrist. Is that better? You know what? That's one of my point of views. I hate that we use the word liberal and conservative so much nowadays because it's like people put you in a box and this is the only box that you fit in. And it's just like you can't be anything other than one of the two.
Yeah.
And it's annoying. So that's one of my POVs.
So I mean, you can be to the right and have left views.
You can. And you could also be to the left and have right-ish views.
Yeah. It is possible.
It is possible. Like, we hold multitudes. Like, we can be diverse people and have different beliefs. And you don't need to fit in. Anyway, neither here nor there. That warning was just for context. Because while we lean more to the left than the right, for sure, things that we may talk about politically, I'm just going to say, right, it's not going to be MAGA.
No, this is not. It's not MAGA world.
It's just not. And if you are on that team, and that's fine. Everyone has a right to believe what they want to believe. That is the great thing about this country, or was. So there's been a lot of talk these last couple of weeks about Epstein, the list. There's been accusations. There's been back and forth. And at the meat of it all is basically this administration saying one thing when they were running for president. Now that they're in office and now saying a different thing.
I think you solved that with the word hypocrisy.
Oh, for sure. I just want to say that if you are touting something and saying that you had the thing, and then when you get there to show the thing, and then you be like, oh, you know what? Sorry, the thing doesn't exist. I feel like people will look at you and be like, what? Like you.
I mean, common sense has departed our country.
It has.
So I think
Unfortunately.
normal people that have common sense would be like, this just doesn't sound right.
And it doesn't.
And like, again, you know, if you have nothing to hide, you come out and you say it.
And the one thing about the Epstein list that I feel like has united the country in a way is that I feel like everyone is on board with getting people who have hurt underage children, abused underage children. And that doesn't matter which side of the aisle they fall on, whether it's left, right, center, up, down, all around. I think if you had some involvement with it, I think everybody is on board with getting them out of here.
Yeah.
Now, the issue here is that 47 name comes up quite a bit, according to some news sources, allegedly. And I just feel like it's very strange that we are talking to Giselle in prison and giving her immunity for whatever she says to this lawyer that is talking to her. And then, like, I feel like that is going to look more suspicious than anything because this woman has already been tried and convicted. So, like, why are we talking to her and giving her immunity for this talk, knowing that anything that she says now
Doesn't matter.
And if they come out and then be like, well, so-and-so was there, so-and-so was there, and so-and-so was there, it's going to look real fishy.
Yeah.
It already looks
I mean,
fishy.
at the end of the day, I don't care who's on it. It needs to be known.
Right.
I don't care if they're independent, right, left, middle, center, green party, yellow party. Like, if you did wrong, you need to be held accountable, period.
And I mean, they are the ones that were shouting that this needs to be made public. So anyway, that was one of the things that I wanted to get off my chest.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. The next one was just funny to me. And that was that the Federal Reserve chairman, Jerome Powell, was touring the reserve, one of the reserve buildings that is being built with 47. And 47 was up here just spouting off numbers and things. And that man could not control his face. That is me. I'm one of those people where if you say something crazy or something out of character, my face, I cannot control what this does. It's just gonna do what it does. And that man he was like, what are you talking about?
That's why it's good I work from home. I could turn that camera off real quick.
The way he corrected him and was like, no, that's not, that ain't right. And then had a whole press conference afterwards and was like, he wanted me to go along with this and say this and that, but I'm not with that.
He said, I'm not here for his BS.
I'm not, is what he said. And I applaud somebody able to stand up. One, to someone who I feel like is a giant bully and bullies people into doing what he wants. But also for this man, because he's in charge of the Federal Reserve. He's in charge of the U.S. economy and interest rates. And, you know, you can't, this is not a toy. We can't toy with economics, like with tariffs. Because, like, people are already out here struggling. When you got to take out a loan to get groceries, like, that don't make no sense. So I applaud him for standing up. I applaud him for having integrity for his job and what he does for the American people, because that is why you are put into office. And now I'm going to step off my soapbox and I'm going to ask Manny if he has a POV.
Do I have a POV? I feel like I do have a POV, but then I'm like, did I already say it before?
What is it?
Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico. And the controversy of him not coming to the U.S.
I feel like you have spoken about this before.
But
if you want to go, there's new people listening. They didn't hear it.
No, I just feel like it's like resurfacing again. And I'm just like, Puerto Rico is part of the United States.
Which a lot of y'all don't know.
So I'm just like, he's technically here in the U.S., no passport needed. Get on a plane. Well, not anymore. The tickets are sold out. But you could have bought tickets, got on a plane, and gone there. And I said it before, I guess, but it's no different than going to Vegas and going to see your artist there in a residency.
Right.
Why is he being held at a different level of you need to come to the mainland instead of doing 30 shows in Puerto Rico?
Exactly.
It's no different than do it in Vegas. And it's just kind of annoying. And people are talking about, oh, stop streaming his music. I'm like, why are you going to stop somebody because they didn't come to somewhere convenient? Like, no offense, Beyonce did the same thing. She went to specific cities and a lot of people had to travel. And I just really think that's the new age of shows nowadays.
Of concerts.
Especially these big stadium tours. It's like, you need to come to me. And I'm sorry about it.
I mean, that's fair. Like, if you love an artist enough, you will go see them where they, because everybody's not going to come to your city. Everybody's not going to come to your state. I have plenty of artists that I like that have never come to Florida. So if I wanted to see them, I would have to go to wherever they are.
I mean, Brandy and Monica just announced Tampa. If not, we were going to have to go
to Atlanta.
To Atlanta to see them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, tours are tours, but I think also people are missing the meaning of that album. Te voy a tirar más fotos. It's really about the island of Puerto Rico, its people, its culture, the gentrification that's going on the island by American-born citizens, which is the crazy part, that is pushing out Puerto Ricans out of their communities. Schools are being closed. Homes are being taken to be converted into Airbnbs. Like the album is about Puerto Rico,
right?
Or I should say it correctly, Puerto Rico. Sometimes my tongue doesn't change, but it's just frustrating that people are making it about them. That he didn't come to them, whereas what he's doing on the islands, what I've seen on TikTok, is just, quite frankly, if I get to step into that room, I will probably cry because it is so rooted in our culture. And that's something I think the young people of Puerto Rico need to see. And they really need to start voting out these crazy ass politicians. Oh, I said the cuss word. They need to start voting out.
They took our life down.
They need to start taking out these crazy politicians on the island. Like, it's time for new Puerto Rico, whatever that may be. But if Bad Bunny is doing this and it brings attention to the island, I think it's phenomenal.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's had a major impact on the island. Obviously he cares about the island and he's done a lot to bring awareness to what's happening on the island, whether that is from the government, whether that's from people moving there and taking resources from the people. Like, the thing about taking the public beaches away, because the beaches belong to the citizens of Puerto Rico. Right. Like, there is no private beach.
No private beach.
But the government allowing hotels to build on the beaches, like, you know, destroying the land, all of that. Having people, I remember that one documentary we watched that was, Bad Bunny did that.
Yeah, it was after one of his songs.
And the people having to walk on the sharp rocks to get to the beach because there was a hotel that was being built or something, and they couldn't be on the beach in that area. It was like, these people were born and live here, and it is a right to them. Why would you let someone come in and take your resources from you?
I mean, the government in Puerto Rico has set itself up to be like that. You know, ever since the U.S. invaded Puerto Rico, the government has been set to advantage the U.S. and disenfranchise the people of the island, which, if I've seen correctly, is kind of what happened in Hawaii, but they became a state, right? Versus Puerto Rico has never been given kind of that real opportunity. And I don't know that people want to join the U.S. They would like to serve as an independent island. Or there's been things I've read that they've been looking to go back to Spain. Become under Spain rule.
Well, I mean, I applaud Benito for all that he stands for, and he just wants to continue to uplift Puerto Rico, and I hope that you do get to go.
I hope so too. Their tickets are just very expensive.
They are.
And they're resale.
I mean, but we are going to see him in London next year.
We did. Like, when he announced his residency and then world tour, I'm just like, okay, I'm not going to get mad about this.
Why would you?
I'm like, well, he announced a world tour. I'll go see him on a world tour and leave it like that. So that was my point of view, which may have been repetitive. And I apologize for that.
That will wrap it up for us today.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us on TikTok Live for episode 101. It's going to be streaming on
Spotify.
I guess if you're not on now, it doesn't matter. That's going to be, but the full episode will be streaming on Spotify, YouTube, all those great podcast services on Wednesday, July 30th.
Yes.
But thanks for joining us on our live version of our podcast for the second time. I like TikTok Live. It's fun. I do. I think I would like to join some of our friends on it.
Yes. I think that would probably be the thing that we try to do next. Maybe?
That could be our next podcast episode. It could be the twins. That would be wild.
Yes, we can join our besties.
We can have like a couch talk or something.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're thinking out loud of our next episode. Thanks for joining us on this episode 101. And if you would be so kind to please like, comment, share us out to everybody. If you're new, follow along at MASXP23, and that's on all social media platforms. Well, not X, but
all the rest of them.
Blue Sky, TikTok, the
Instagram,
and Blue. Did I say Blue Sky?
You did.
Okay, it's forgettable. I know.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, if you want to check us out, also using MASXP23, it leads to our website. And you can submit your questions or queries there as well. That link is always live and anonymous. And when we compile them, we kind of go on live and do it.
Yeah.
But as we like to say here at the Manny and Shawn Experience podcast,
do something good for you.
And then do something good for somebody else. Thanks for joining us. Have a great
weekend.
We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Wanna hear you go.